Hello, and thanks for joining us this Tuesday for our daily market coverage presented by CentFX, your reliable partner in trading. Here's today's financial headlines.
Alibaba dropped 1.6% on Monday, closing at $118.37, as investors reacted to broader market volatility and concerns over China's economic outlook. The Australian stock market index traded above $8,000 on Tuesday, extending its winning streak to a fourth straight session, as investors brushed off global trade tensions. Natural gas futures in the U.S. traded at around $3.30, supported by forecasts for stronger demand, ahead of the front-month contract's expiration. The euro traded slightly below the $1.14 mark, pulling back from the three-year high, as investors brace for a busy week of economic data and continue to monitor developments on the trade front. Bitcoin traded at around $94,600 this Tuesday, decreasing by 0.4% in the last 24 hours. Looking back, over the last 4 weeks, Bitcoin gained almost 15%. Now let's review the major economic events of the day. At 6 a.m., Germany to release the Consumer Confidence Index for May, following -24.5 in April. At 7 a.m., the gross domestic product growth rate in Spain is expected to decrease, after reaching 0.8% in the fourth quarter of 2024. At 2 p.m., the U.S. will release figures for the number of job openings of March, following 7,568,000 in February. Tomorrow's major economic events. At 2 p.m., the U.S. to release the Core Price Index for March, following 0.4% in February. At 2 p.m., the personal income in the U.S. is expected to decrease, after reaching 0.8% in February. At 2 p.m., the U.S. will release figures for the personal spending of March, following 0.4% in February.
And that's it for today's Market News Roundup, presented by CentFX. Thanks for joining us today, and be sure to tune in again tomorrow for more financial news.